So how I found Grad Careers was I was actually, so throughout like the 2 years after graduation, I was trying to like find like a job in UK, and I felt like it was very difficult. So I heard from some of my friends that there are agencies that can help you and guide you through like applying for jobs and kind of working on your CV and cover letter. So I was just like searching on Google, and I think Grad Careers was the first one that came up. So I just clicked into it and I looked through like the programs that they had, and I thought it was pretty good. And I actually also looked at other companies, and after doing kind of research and comparing like different companies, I felt like Grad Careers was more reliable in the sense that like the package that they offered, and obviously some people do look at like kind of the financial aspect, and I think comparatively it was more reasonably priced. So that's why I chose Grad Careers. Obviously in the beginning, like a lot of people would think, oh, am I not good enough? I've been working so hard. I have this master's degree, I have like a good undergraduate degree, I have work experience, why am I still not getting jobs? So I guess that's when I start kind of like researching, and that's when I found Grad Careers. And I think just how, like as cheesy as that sounds, it kind of changed my life, as in it gave me kind of this really unique insight into kind of like different industries and the skill sets that I really needed for each role, and what I can improve in terms of my CV, my cover letter, what I can do like in interviews. And I felt like Jade especially really helped me throughout it. Throughout the whole year, I had so many rejections. I think I applied to around 50 to 100 jobs, and I think there were mostly rejections. So I think with Grad Careers, it also helped me gain confidence and this reassurance that it's not that I'm not good enough or I'm not working hard enough, which I'm sure everyone did to find a job, but it's just that maybe the right job isn't there yet, and you just need like special kind of help to guide you through it. So which I think Grad Careers did for me. So my role is in technology risk consulting at KPMG. So actually getting the job offer was also a roller coaster ride itself. I actually have the assessment center on a Thursday, and KPMG actually tells you whether you got the job in like 2 working days. So that fell on a Monday, and I think it was around 7. I got an email from KPMG, and before I even kind of like look at the email, I was already kind of upset about it because I felt like, oh, it's an email, probably didn't get the job, and I was kind of actually quite a little just kind of being myself, saying like I put so much effort into it, but you know, I guess like life. But when I finally kind of got around it and actually opened the email, it said, congratulations, you got the offer. And I was like, wait, what? And I was really confused because I'm like, wait, it's an email, it's not a phone call, but I got the job. So I was confused, and so to make sure I actually got the job, I had to wait the next day to actually phone up KPMG and was like, did I get the job? So they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, is it for 2018 like cert? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, great, thank you. And I was so happy I couldn't contain myself actually. I told my parents straight away, and they were really, really happy for me. I told all my friends, who were also really happy for me, because I guess like for the past few months, like looking for jobs and applying for them, it was just like this dark cloud around me. I guess it also made my friends depressed because of that. So I think they were all really like proud of me, and so I'm really, really happy. So I would definitely recommend Grad Careers to all other students, because I guess a lot of people would say it's not worth it because I guess you have to pay for it, and a lot of people would just say, oh, you have your university career coaches that can help you, and there are a lot of free services online. But I think that what Grad Career really helped me is kind of to gain confidence and to provide this kind of specialized help and give me kind of specialized insight into the industry I want to work in, or other industries. And I think that's very important because, especially for international students, we all know that it's a difficult process, there's like even bigger hurdle for us to kind of prove to companies that we're worth them paying like extra money to hire us, and that we're like kind of like we have to be like better than like other students, and we have to like prove ourselves. So I guess like it can be quite difficult because your university grad careers can help you like maybe for your CV or your cover letter, but they can't really tell you much more about what specific industry wants you to have or what kind of skill sets they want you to have. So I think that's really important. And so I think the other point was like confidence too. Having someone who works in that industry, for example, Jade works in finance, to tell you that, oh, you do have the skill sets and you are good enough, and that it's not your fault. It's not that you're not working hard enough or you're not putting enough effort. But sometimes like jobs, it is very difficult for, everyone to find a job these days. So it is nice for someone to tell you, to reassure you that you're good enough, and it's just that you have to find that right job and it will come to you someday, which doesn't sound reassuring now, but you will know when that right job comes along, and when you're prepared for it, because you got so much help from like Grad Careers. So I would definitely recommend it.